What's this with Popcaan missing Billboard's reggae chart for the first time?
Popcaan's latest album, released independently, titled Nothing Without God, missed the Billboard Reggae Albums chart.
Good morning to the ones and ones. Welcome back to the channel, Dancehall News and Reviews. Captain of the Vulture Squad reporting for duty. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna need a favor from y'all, I'm gonna need a bit of support. I've been out of the algorithm for a while and we need to get back into the algorithm, People, you need to start subscribe, hit the like button and drop a comment and watch the video them. If you miss a video, check out the previous video them and look out for the next. Do the right thing, man, people. A simple one tree, you understand? If you enjoy the content, just show some love by hitting the like button and dropping a comment. You see the pre, now ask for too much. Now, in terms of Popcaan missing the Billboard for the first time in his career, Jaja, it was expected. I told y'all, on a prophecy, I just something way clear and apparent to people like me who actually watch the ball game and I keep score. We know say from Popcaan put him career back a Kartel foot. From Kartel come out of prison. Popcaan career, yeah, down spiral. Just literally like nothing, non-existent at all, people. Why is that? You don't know say when Sir P put out the video them and I say, yo, VAZ Kartel ordered the hits from Popcaan career and them thing they take a toll, It's seeping at the people, seeping at the fans them. It's out there, it's in the universe. Now, but I feel like say Pandora come out of the box, Jack come out of the box, so you feel like say go back in. No, them linking up back and acting like everything good. No. In a work like that, the people them still a pray the thing. It's still in the people them memory. It's there, the residual effects are there. And people are saying, you're a coward, you run go back a Kartel foot. Me can't believe it. Especially for the fact that the first 5 months when Kartel come out, Popcaan never da foot, him never go around him. They were both even at the PNP conference. And when I see a picture, when I see a link up, so you don't know, say the streets attack, the internet attack, the vloggers them, everybody are pray, the fans them a look and them a say, But then now Popcaan and him go link up back like say everything okay. Andre, yeah, that right there, so him can't watch and him go make amends. You don't know by man Rolly when I need Rolly. Them kind of thing they know of the people them a look on Popcaan sideways. You see, although a lot of Jamaicans do believe in that slave master thing, yeah man, massa, yeah man, my dan, my general, my boss, them love that something there. Them love you have done, them love you have a general, them love you have a boss, them love it, they're addicted to it. But here we go on, them love a strong leader. Them no want a weak fence, them no rate weak fence. You see, once them see say you're weak, once them pre say you want weak fence, them take with them ratings. And Popcaan, them see Popcaan as a weak fence. A lot of street youths, them no look to Popcaan no more. Popcaan have that street credit no more. It's like, damn, it's non-existent. I'm telling you from a long time say that is the case. But them never believe. Them never believe at all. Secondly, me don't tell you already, Popcaan is one of the most endorsed artists. When me say endorsed, the most international collaboration and link up, the most collaborations locally, all them things there, Whole heap of additives and preservatives in a film career. Bossed by VAZ Kartel, endorsed by Drake, Movado, Bounty Killer, host of people yard and abroad. Burna Boy, Party Next Door, you name it. The video, one bag of link up. Them thing they inflate your career. Them thing they put you up on a big level, international level, they make you look good, real good. Cause you're friendly, extra friendly. You're signed to OVO. But now that you put out an independent album, no OVO, wagwan, no mix pack, wagwan, no Sony, ATV, no Atlantic, you know that go already, people. Man dey on them face, man dey on them own. Where the fans them there, they don't have that fan support. Popcaan have the level of fan support there, he does not. He has not cultivated a fan base well loyal to him. He has been sponging off other people time and time again. You understand? Sponging off Kartel, sponging off Drake, sponging off Davido, sponging. So guess what now? When he put out this independent album, him not get the results because him don't have the fans them. We are gravitate, we are on down his music, we are look for his music. They're not doing that. They're not doing that at all.
This is his first album to miss the chart. Popcaan has 5 sets that made the chart, including hitting the Billboard 200. Of note, Popcaan is the only Jamaican artist to hit the Billboard 200 this decade. It just didn't sell the required amount, and at a minimum, it has to sell 1,000 units, and it sold way less than.
Oh, gee, Willikers Batman. Damn it. He had to sell at least 1,000, and he sold way fewer than that. Way fewer than 1,000. The World Pilot, Popcaan, Gaza Man, Unruly Man, OVO Man. I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Big Popcaan can't sell 1,000 copy. Big old Popcaan. What kind of career them money have, brother? What kind of career them money have? You have overs, people. You see that independent thing, yeah? You think a joke thing. You think a play thing. A bag of people are run out to talk about they're doing things independently. You have to put in money, marketing, promotion, and a joke thing this. So all you not talk about independent and putting out albums. How many times me keep warning over and over and over and over again, people. The fans are not asking. The fans them no request no album. And they money a show about album. What you should be out for? Nobody no ask for it. Nobody no want it. So what you should be out? Them no look for it. Well now should be out. You not force things from the fans them what them no want. They're not asking you for any albums. So why you put out albums? One bag of album them artists you put out time and time again. And there are no fans that's asking for albums from them at all. No for artists when nobody not check for. Hear them no? Them a put out album. A joke at them, you know. Nonetheless, as I said from the get-go, once Kartel come out of prison, Popcaan career slow up. Slow up. Whole parties career slow up still, you know. But no feel like say, yo, Popcaan escape. As the prefect, he's not even the prince. Kartel even have the man as Jano. Kartel really throw the man to the wayside, you know. Kartel deal with the man away still, but that still. Them a try sink massacre, but him a hold on for dear life. Him a hold on. Boy, Popcaan, Unruly Boss, your fans them did say, this album a go billboard this and billboard that, and they're gonna sell this and they're gonna sell that. What happened? Bruce, Unruly Bruce, Tash, what happened? Unruly, Anonymous, whatever your name, all of you did that chat so big, so tough. What happened? Why you didn't promote? Why you didn't buy? Why you didn't support? Shame.
Empress, bless yourself on the one here, you understand? But boy, I'm sorry if you know say boy you fly down and them teeth out the stuff them, cause that's horrible. No one wants to know say boy you go down and you bring down your luggage and you stuff them start out, you bring things to other people. For yourself have to know say boy some go waste. Luggage angler, go in your things and take out what they want take out and pick out what they want pick out. That is disrespectful. Anyhow, let's watch this and talk after.
You see your custom blood clot wicked? Me just come from England look a while. Yeah? From British Airways. And half of my suitcase, me see when me reach, the suitcase open. And the suitcase open and them take out what they want. Over 10 pair of slippers gone. And see these one? I pay 1 foot them here. Pay 1 foot. Cause see that then take out it and then never get a chance to search to find the rest them because some I rest them in the other bag. The whole of the slippers then gone. Them gone. So how me I get my things them back now? And when I done them I say custom them not thief, them to blood clot thief.
Jaja, ignorance is a thing. I can't believe it. I mean, me can't blame her, she don't know. A lot of people don't know. So they keep on saying customs. And that's how it work, people. As a frequent flyer, I can break it down for you. The process is, so to speak, alright? So, for example, you're coming from the United States of America. You're flying through JFK. You have your luggage, right? And you go, so you do your bag stuff, them, you check in, get your thing, them, check up your bag, make sure they weight them right? And you check in your luggage, right? So your luggage, them, I go from here onto the carousel. from your hands to the carousel, right? So they put on the local tram thing, alright, them gone through. They go to the people them who work for that airline or the airport, right? Them people will actually go park the airplane. They might take the luggage from the airport into the airplane, right? They're placed in the airplane, then park, alright? So you board the plane, you fly, you land. Then now, the people them will work at the airport in Jamaica, whether or not it's working for the airline or the airport, I don't know exactly if a JetBlue people them or whoever people them. The point I'm making is this. So boom, the airplane land at Jamaica now, right? So the people them will work at the airport, them take the luggage from the plane, put on the carousel, alright? Then you retrieve your luggage from the carousel. You put your luggage on the little thing them where you should and you got customs. Red line or green line, you have things to declare or not. Okay, I saw it work. When a year turn for deal with the customs officer, them tell you say, alright, take your bag off of your back, put everything, your luggage, your suitcase, everything on the thing. Alright. Them go so boom now. Them view it through them, yeah, the equipment and stuff, see where in the suitcase, them ask you questions. If them feel like dissecting, them say open up this and them go through this. What is this? What is that? Are you bringing things for people or these are your personal items? Blah 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 blah. Okay, so when you say customs thief your things, remember good, customs does not go through your stuff without you. Yard or abroad, customs no go through your luggage without you. Even if them flag your luggage and them are gonna bring you in at the room to check your luggage, they're gonna do it in front of you. Customs will never go through your luggage without you being present. Okay? So when you now say customs thief, customs, no, you have it twisted. If anybody thief your stuff in a mama, I one of them work a day, we load or unload the plane. Are them people who would be the ones loading and unloading. You understand? And it would be a short period of time, as me say. Them are the one them where take the luggage off of the plane, put on the carousel, or taking the luggage from the carousel to the airplane. Them people, it would have to be one of those people. You see me? I don't know if those people are necessarily airport workers or them work for specific, well, I don't know if those people directly work for the airport or them work for the airlines them individually. I don't know. But the fact is this, and the customs would be the one stealing your stuff. Now, rapper crapper, I know for a fact that you and Frenchie are a frequent flyer. So you must know. Me ready to listen to what you are going to say still, you know. Make sure you deal with it right, you know, brother. Come here, I'll call you out.
All of my things then gone. All of my things then gone. All my grand picnic clothes then gone. All my son clocks gone. And them all tell me said, when me asked out at airport, say pull, them all tell me said, me fi contact British Airways. So when people are saying them things that take out them blood clot, things that take out for true, them are thief and wicked.
Yes, Empress, you need to contact British Airways for truth because the stuff was taken out. If it was taken out by the anglers who angle your luggage there. Remember, if you go through Jamaica custom, you have to, at one time you collect a suitcase and you above you come out of the airport. That's when you go through there. You see me I say? And remember, when you come off of the plane and you go to your checkout for you, come pick up your luggage. Remember, say whole pal or ounce of luggage that come out. So by the time you left from checkout and you reach right at the luggage area, your suitcase is there, or you might wait 15-20 minutes for your suitcase come out. If they was to check the suitcase, then it will be take way longer because for them to come through so much luggage, it will take hours. So that is in itself a proof to you that it's not there. Your luggage was checked coming from England before you board the plane, before the luggage them go up on the plane. Then they go check in this. So whosoever angle your luggage at them place and them part there, at this so you think they take out. We know say down at Jamaica when you come to the wharf and them place there, custom and them place there, we know say yo, they do them thing, but if the finger not directed at them, we can't point it on them. You understand? I just hope you make the right contacts so you can get your things sorted out or you can get back your compensation because yo, it's not nice. Jaja. You know, beautiful people, let me know what you guys think. And if you can point her in any direction, please do so. Alright, if you have a better understanding, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you.
That is it, rapper crapper. Yeah, man, she need to contact British Airways. I know the Jamaican customs, brother. I know say it work, mama. You have to lego them kind of thing. They are too ignorant and uno no know. I wanna just quick for just, yo, Jano, customs this and customs, and them thief, yes, people thief, but who you accuse the wrong people, them. Are the luggage angle of them? If anybody thief your things, are the luggage angle of them do it? No. We have a little discrepancies here, so, you know. people, yeah, so passa kick in. I wonder if the lady I know she no problems. She no whole heap of yo, mama, you in a trouble, you know? Mama, I guarantee you, the next time you try to fly down and carry up a bag of things, you in a trouble, you know? Them a go rifle through your things next time, you know? Cause you with them 10 slippers, 10 shoes missing. How you have so much stuff? Mama, how you have so much stuff? Are you bringing them to sell? Are you bringing them for people, gifts? What go on here, sir? Are they all personal items? Mama, best believe. Worse if them cost money. If a expensive stuff, you're in a trouble, you know. Because them only allow you to clear, I think, about $650 worth of stuff or 500 and something. You know, so if a pound, probably like 400 and something pound worth of stuff. The last time I check, you understand? Because obviously as a frequent flyer, I learn the hard way. I bring down things and them charge me. I was like, what? Okay, alright, I learned my lesson. Yo, me even care nothing for nobody, even soap and toothpaste me not carry. I tell you no, I'm not playing no games with the airport. Me and customs work it out. So when you cuss customs, you need to cuss customs for the right thing them. You understand? Customs, yo, me and them have problems. Because them love to charge people. You bring down your things, them want to know if this a personal item, this or that. Where you do it? Why you have so much phone? Where you do it camera? I'm a vlogger. So them have to put them things in my system and all them things there. So me can bring down all of my equipments when me travel and this, that and the third. Me have me pitney them for bring down things. So yeah, them things they do happen. Them things they will blast customs for. But when me I say, mama, you kind of load up your thing. You understand? You load up your thing. Worse if you never declare them thing there, trust me, next time, you're going to trouble, you know? You're going to trouble. Because them are going to know why you carry down so much things. You have to go pay for that, man. You have to go pay some tariff, my friend. You see me? But take that out right still. Ladies and gentlemen, don't load up if you don't know. If you don't know, find out. You understand? The people them tell her, say, contact British Airways, and she take it to social media. Once again, people are customs and them wrong as if. Bojo did it, now this lady did it. Ah, boy. Willie Shakarelli, will they ever learn?
The People's National Party is this evening blasting the government for how it has been handling relief in the wake of Hurricane Melissa. During a press conference today, senior PNP members described the efforts as slow and inequitable. Kalisha Williams has that story.
It's the second press conference hosted by the parliamentary opposition since Hurricane Melissa devastated the country. This time, they are raising concerns about how the government has been handling the distribution of aid.
We have heard numerous reports that political representatives of the governing party are being used to distribute government relief, taxpayer-funded or donor-funded through the government relief in ways which they have no legal or political standing constitutionally to play that role. I have been bringing them to the attention of the Prime Minister through WhatsApp.
Politics and politics. Understand this, people. What they're saying is very, very serious, Because if the government, the presiding government, the ruling government is actually trying to circumvent the MPs, them. Remember saying, you have PNP, even though JLP win the election. You have various, constituencies where a PNP actually are govern it. The JLP, them supposed to work with the PNP leaders and give them the resources so they can deal with their constituencies. So it shouldn't be a case where JLP actually try to circumvent and go around and you don't know try to hold up all of the money and the resources and them want to monetize it and so it figure. If for that I go on, slackness I go on. But either way, this thing is disgusting. It's political as hell. The people them not get the aid, them not get the right help. Both sides suck. Both sides suck, yo.
He has not responded to me at all since last week, the Saturday before last, 10 days ago.
And as the government announced plans to set up an agency to fast-track recovery efforts, the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority...
I had called for something of that nature right after the hurricane. I wrote to him about it. However, I noticed that he, at his press conference when he announced it, he made no mention of the opposition being at the table.
In going further, PNP members of parliament in parishes like Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth said in most cases, opposition MPs are not informed when government representatives are visiting their areas, and so they cannot provide timely updates to their constituents.
As elected officials, we have to be involved and consulted in the process because we know the communities, we know the areas, we know the people. Even in relation to the distribution of aid, to just have the JDF alone going into a committee, into a community is not sufficient because they won't know the lay of the land, they won't know the residents, and as such, that has left a lot of gaps.
And on top of that, concerns that relief from the government is simply inadequate. For instance, the MPs explained that the constituencies were given $10 million each to assist with housing recovery. But
the Welcome to Montego Bay sign is $17 million, and we are given an allocation of $10 million in a constituency where 5,000 homes were totally destroyed.
I just think if we don't put back some of these Jamaicans, even give them a roof over their head between now and Christmas, we're going to face some headwinds in this country that we have never faced before. And why do I say that? To every home you go to in the country, people, there's a level of frustration that I've never seen before.
I don't know, I don't know, people. You mean to tell me, say, one of the, if not the most catastrophic event ever in our time? The man said the people them have a level of frustration you've never seen before. Obviously not. We have never dealt with anything like this. We have never seen anything like this. You understand? And imagine the people and we are experiencing it, we are go through it. No, brother. You understand? Them government, yeah? Them, me? Nah, no faith, nothing. No ratings, no respect for neither side. But me did tell you from the get-go, it's gonna be ugly. The process is gonna take a while and enough scam, enough robbery, enough slackness are gonna go on. Yep.
Another big issue, the outbreak of leptospirosis in Western parishes. Opposition spokesman on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, said a multimodal approach is needed to control the cases and prevent other disease outbreaks.
We could have seen this coming. We ought to focus not only on trying to send out information to say avoid streams and water, avoid rodents, but we ought to look at how we can address the environmental factors that are causing this outbreak. Garbage collection is an issue.
And Dr. Dawes also believes early and rapid testing need to be prioritized going forward. Kelisha Williams, TVJ News.
I and I here scratching I and I head, cause I am trying to figure it out, people. It's quite confusing. Maybe I am not privy to what's really going on, what the government really do. Because I've seen more chambering, more chattings, more press conference than actual stuff being done by the government to help the people them. Maybe me not see what really are going on. Maybe because me not there in the place them where the people them there, me not see. Because all me a hear are chattings, all me a see are pastoring and chattings all day, every day, from the PNP, from the JLP. Me not see actual things that get done the real way. But them say, you don't know, take your time. Them say be patient, so I'm being patient.
The context of your presentation in relation to the JPS situation is that the license expires, I think is it July 2027. Notice has been given, triggering the consequences of license termination. Jamaica has roughly 20% of the equity in JPS. The funding gap, based on the recently done work to do the restoration of the grid, including substations, transmission posts, etc., distribution lines, is around 350 million US. So our 20%, if you're looking at us as a shareholder, our 20% would be 70 million. But we are actually taking the risk of lending an unsecured loan to JPS of 150 million, which is twice the proportion of the equity that we hold in the business. So unsecured, if you have any collateral to seize, you're relying on a mechanism to get it back, which I'm going to speak to in a second. So my question to you is, first of all, the other 200 million, which is currently not funded, but which is necessary to achieve the timelines that you have indicated for restoration, what is the assurance that that 200 million will be raised on a timely basis so as to enable the necessary expenditures to be made by JPS to hit the targets, which are presumably fairly aggressive targets given the extent of the damage to the grid and so on? What level of confidence do you have that that 200 million will be raised by them? And what is the time frame that it has to be raised by for that target to be met? I'd like to know the time frame for that. So I'll summarize. One is the timeline for JPS to fund the 200 million gap, and whether you would ensure that that funding is in place before you expose our $150 million.
Let me indicate very clearly for all of Jamaica to hear. The meeting that we had yesterday morning, where the Minister of Finance and the Financial Secretary was there, we ironed out a way forward, realizing the seriousness and the time-sensitive nature of this response. So the first answer to your question is that this government is prepared on behalf of the people of Jamaica to release the $150 million in whatever tranches are required as quickly as possible to get the restoration going. And that's the difference between a caring government and somebody who has a financial background. The people want light. Okay? So let me just make that clear.
Point of order, Minister.
Point of order.
Minister, point of order.
His feet, talking. The minister standing on his feet, talking into the mic. You don't need to personalize your response. You don't need to get hot under the collar. It's a legitimate question I'm asking. And I'm just, so don't bother about having a financial background. I want to know a simple question. Are you going to ensure the funding is in place? And now you're coming back and personalizing it in a totally unnecessary way.
Let me repeat. Let me repeat. The member is saying that his position is that he would not release the $150 million unless he knew where the $200 million was coming from. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Hansard is there. Hansard is there. Hansard is there. Hansard is there. And I am telling you.
Minister, please.
Let me just say it again. Based on the meeting that took place yesterday, we are confident, based on the meeting that had the representative of the Ministry of Finance at the highest level, the Minister and the Financial Secretary, you can't go any higher, that we are prepared to release the $150 billion tonight. if it means that the people are going to get back light sooner than later. You are a wicked and a wicked and evil. Bad mind don't go on yet from September 3rd.
Members,
Wicked and evil. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Minister, hold. Members. Members from the opposition side.
You are an uncaring set.
If
You
you
are a
do,
heartless set.
if
You are a
you
wicked
do not
set.
allow the minister to continue, then we will have to go to something else. Please. You do not have the floor. Member from St. Catherine North Central, you do not have the floor.
Mr. Speaker.
You will find out in short.
Mr. Speaker.
Go ahead, Minister.
The $150 million
Give me
that the
chance.
government is prepared to release as soon as the documentation is in place, which will be no later than a matter of hours to a day, because of the urgency, is specific for restoration over 2 months, December and January. That $150 million is ring-fenced to deal with a restoration program that will take care of Jamaica, not only some parishes. And if you are going to tell me that there are people in this house that would question a government in a crisis like this to hold $150 million that we have availability now, to find out about $200 million, which can take another month or 6 weeks. Our money is secured whichever way it goes. We are a responsible government, and we have taken a responsible decision, a caring decision, an argument done.
So when them say 150 million, are we talking about US dollars or Jamaican dollars? Because at no point me no hear US. Maybe me I miss it. You understand? So at Jamaican dollars we are talking about 150 million Jamaican dollars. So the restoration of power is not a part of the infrastructure of the country. I'm just trying to figure out. You have all of this money, over $1 billion US, and you tell me say that money is to help with the restoration of the country. But then a 150 million loan, like, why is it even a loan and not a grant? I'm trying to figure it out. Why is the government trying to loan JPS 150 million when they should be giving JPS that money to make sure, to ensure they have all the necessities needed to make sure the power is restored in a timely manner and stuff like that? So I don't really know. I am no expert on this, people. Wanna say in the comments, make me know wanna pray.
There are no Amazing Grace, Meet Me by the River, Eulogy, or any of the other traditional Jamaican funeral rites for Baz Clark, more popularly known as Jugger. Instead, his family laid him to rest in the back of their yard, mere meters from where his house stood. Karen Clark said her brother defied appeals from the family to leave his house because they thought it wasn't safe to withstand Hurricane Melissa's fury. His house now stands as a pile of rubble, proof the family members' fears were well placed.
Heartbreaking, that one of people, it rough on the family. Imagine if you bury your loved one in the backyard because I'm a rotten and thing upon you. Imagine that. Hurricane take your family life and you have to bury them in your backyard like some ancient days type thing, where you just dig a grave and just put body in a ground and this and the third. Bro, the thing, you know, some wild west, some ancient days type thing. You know, Jaja.
After winter, it rained and everything, the house collapsed on him now. Me see him take time of crawling in my house. That was my house break down the window, the door, and everything come out of it. So me asked my brother if he could take it was them over there. My brother give him some clothes to change. And we find change, he wet up clothes, he lay down. He started to tell him brother say I feel pain in her head and inside. Which he never did show me saying get a cut in her inside. He show me the one in her head and the scrape in her back. The one to his side our damage him. So it look like him bleed out all the blood over my brother hole.
The worst part about it, the man dead left him 16-year-old daughter. At least, well, she have family for help take care of her, cause some people now nobody. You see me, and one of the worst thing is when you're one single parent and you don't really link with no family or nobody, and you know, no friend, and then you're dead left a pitney and nobody no did it for help, you know? No godparents, no family member, nothing. You see me, so at least the daughter have family for help her cope with everything. But me, I tell you no, that story, man, it rough, you know? The G, it all stumble down upon him, and him get mashed up and thing and end up bleeding out and dead. You understand? Succumb to him injuries in a hurricane, the boy, me I tell you.
His family believes he passed not long after and called the police, who they say never turned up. The road to the community was blocked, so Miss Clark said she walked to the Darlington police station the following day to alert them of Mr. Clark's death.
And when they come, they said they can't tell me if we can bury him. Because they have to wait until they get some information from the parlor.
1 second. Did they look at him?
Yes.
They looked at him? What
yes.
did they say?
Them said they cannot give you okay yet to bury him. But when we did it, they tell the other day, and him face start to strip. So we said, no, we can't keep him because he start to get puffy. So we bury him.
Exigent circumstances, people, trust me. That a one tough situation to deal with, because if the body are going, gases are build up in the body and body are decompose and them thing they, you know, on a ice come, remember say current gone and them thing they. And I said it's crazy because without a postmortem, the police them can't give the go ahead to bury the body. So that is a call the people them have to make, the family have to make. Them have to make that call. Because if anything, them not determine the cause of death. It could have been foul play, who knows? You understand? The necessary authorities, them not know. Remember say, you know, a crime is not against a person, it's against the state, against the country. So if a family member kill another family member, you know, it is not the family that needs justice, it's the state, it's the country. If you get to me, I say the parish, the town, etc., etc. So what we want to understand is that the authorities wouldn't have given the go-ahead without the postmortem, because them need to do the autopsy and find out cause of death and stuff like that. So they may exhume the body, you know them thing they go already.
Yeah.
So the police didn't tell you to bury him?
No.
You decided?
Yes.
And tell us again, why did you decide to bury him?
All right. The reason why I get, because the children, the little baby inside the yard, and they have a lots of cow and donkey and goat all over the place, or stink up the place, and fly when I take him same way.
Mr. Clark's 16-year-old daughter, who witnessed everything, was left shocked and traumatized over his passing.
In the night when he got the lick, he told me he was going to die. I told him he wasn't.
He told you he was going to die?
Yes.
Did you ask, why did you say that, Dad? Did you ask him?
No, because I never expected that. So I told him he wasn't going to die, so he should not say that.
His daughter was hoping to have him by her side at a very important moment for her.
This shouldn't have happened.
Why you say that?
Because he should have been alive right here, right now. Because next year is my graduation. He said he was coming to my graduation.
Hold it, young lady, hold it, you have to hold it, you understand, you have it tough. You see, me can't weak in a life, because death can come for we at any given time with loved ones them. You don't know, death is inevitable. And one thing for sure, we all gonna go, one way or another, one day or another. You understand? So, it's either we go before we loved ones, or we loved ones go before we. You see me? Yeah, them things there are part of life. You see me? Death is a part of living. So you have to know that we are going to deal with it one way or another.
His body remains here in a shallow grave. His sister said she had no choice but to lay him to rest in a shallow grave. It's not sure if the authorities are about to exhume his body, but she hopes that happens soon, because him being here is a constant reminder of how dangerous Melissa was and the trauma they keep feeling having to pass here ever so often to do domestic chores.
Miss Clark not only lost her brother, her niece, Sophia Clark, also reportedly died at the Chantilly Primary School. It's reported that a section of the school wall collapsed and struck her in the head. The family is now left to mourn the deaths of two relatives and also to figure out how to find the resources to rebuild their houses that were flattened during the hurricane.
Rasta, piece of salt, and take the family them on a wagwan. 2 family member gone, 1 hurricane. Murder. Boy, me I tell you no Hurricane Melissa, she go on with a bag of things, and she still a go on with a bag of things, cause the aftermath really a damage the place, really a ravage the people, you understand me? And I cause a lot of uproar, a lot of problems even within the government right now. Yeah man, the thing unstable right now. Crazy times, you know. And I did say in the previous video I would react to the Nikki Z post. You understand, boy people? That one here rough, that one here sticky. People who gave to the telethon. Y'all not curious where the actual funds the government receive have went? Hold on, Nikki, where you talk about? They must save it up. Piggy bank style. The government say a 8 billion US them need, so them a go and save up everything. Them a go and save up and hoard as much as possible. That me a year still, you know. Why would you donate when they have yet to show you how the biggest relief payout was spent? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Y'all okay with them possibly using your money as a cover corruption and mishandling of what was given? Boy, I don't know. Maybe the people them okay with it. Maybe the people them just, I say at the end of the day, them a try to do what them can do for help those in need. Instead of worrying about what the government a do and what the government not do. Because if the government a got thief, them a got thief. And there is nothing that we can do about it. Or is that so? Well, it is not that we cannot do anything, you know. It's that we as individuals cannot do nothing. But as a collective, we can do something. But we're divided, you see me? Obviously, them have them party affiliation, and who say JLP and who say PNP, and this, that, and the third, and loyalty to this and loyalty to that person. So at the end of the day, who am I? Even criticizing the government is a problem because a lot of people are upset. A lot of people, them don't want to hear no form of criticism of the government, whether it's PNP or JLP. So we have to just know, say, the people them are going to do what them are going to do. If them are going to donate, them are going to donate. If them are try to help, them are try to help. If the government are going to thief, the government are going to thief. You don't know? God be the judge, I guess. Anyhow, captain of the Vulture Squad, I came, I saw, I vultured that. Ladies and gentlemen, share your views and perspectives in the comments. Remember, drop a comment, hit the like button, share the video, tell a friend, and watch the previous video them and look out for the next ones them. You understand? Blessings, man. Love and respect every time.